What's going on, everyone? I'm Encore. This is Tomorrow Never Comes. And this video, I want to show you all about your cold wallet, in this particular case, specifically Ledger, and what it means for having a Ledger and your ETH in your cold wallet during post-merge of this whole ETH when it goes from proof of work to proof of stake. Okay, so you've probably been hearing the merge when it comes to ETH. Well, what happens to your ETH and what some of the things you should look out for, some things you should do and not do post-merge, okay? So let's take a look right now. And this is a great little email or post that Ledger actually provided to anyone who's actually signed up with them, okay? So it's like the ETH Merge is coming. What does it change for you, okay? Now, there's been many delays in ETH. This whole merge, they are saying it's about September 15th or 16th. It could definitely get pushed back a little bit longer. So don't be surprised if that does happen. But let's say it does, go ahead. What does it mean? Okay, so first thing here is it is completely safe to keep your ETH, ERC20, and NFTs in your Ledger Ethereum accounts during the merge. The merge will not affect them. Okay, so having your ETH, having your NFTs within your Ledger will not be an issue during the merge. Okay, so that's one thing. Number two is the Ledger Live app will not be paused, but as a security precaution, we recommend avoiding high value ETH token and NFT transactions during the merge. Okay, so what they're saying is that, I mean, this goes for even if we're not talking about the merge. Okay, I always recommend sending a small portion in any transaction to the address that you like to send it to, just in case as a test, okay? But during this merge or post-merge, you definitely don't want to be sending a high amount of ETH, ERC20 tokens, right? Or NFTs, okay? So basically, what's happening here is you just don't know what's going to happen with the merge. You don't know if there's going to be bugs, there's going to be issues arising. So just be safe. Send small amounts if you are going to send anything, but I would recommend don't even have any transactions during that time period. At least wait a little bit and see what happens, okay? Number three is always a big one, but definitely during the merge is going to be heightened, is beware of scammers. The merge does not require you to share or use your 24-word recovery phrase, okay? So what is it that could happen? You might get emails, you might get messages of some sort on whatever platform you are saying, hey, look, we're part of the, official part of the merge, or however they're going to frame it, as if they are actually a part of it, or they're trying to protect you and saying, hey, send us your 24-word phrase or else X could happen. And X could mean your NFTs are lost, your ETH is lost, all that kind of stuff. Okay. So anyone that's asking you for your 20-word phrase, it doesn't matter when that is. Okay. But specifically during the merge, don't feed into that, because that's typically someone that's trying to scam you. Nothing requires you to give your 20-word phrase. Nothing. Okay? And no one requires it. Not even Ledger requires it. So if anyone else is asking for you, don't do it. All right. How to stay safe throughout the merge. So things to do is keep an eye out for Ledger Live and Ethereum app updates. Now, if you are using a cold wallet, if you're using Ledger specifically, there's always app updates. They're just, think about it like any app. There's always an update. To be honest, I don't really update it that often. I kind of leave it. But in this particular case, it's such a big shift that you will definitely need to update your app so that everything remains compatible post-merge, okay? Again, they stress these updates will not require your recovery phrase. That 24-word recovery phrase won't need it. So if someone is emailing you saying, hey, we're part of Ledger, and in order to access your ETH or update your app, we need your 24-word phrase, it's a scam. So don't do that. So just be careful, okay? So things not to do is trust any merge related ETH to airdrop. This was interesting to me, actually. And it's saying the merge is not an airdrop. Scammers might try to leverage FOMO to access your recovery phrase and steal your funds. So what's an airdrop? Basically, you have a wallet and a project or some entity literally drops a particular token into your wallet. Now, usually this happens when you've engaged with that entity. You bought NFTs from them before, or done some, you've transacted with them before, so they know your address, and then they can just kind of just plop in, not a great word, but plop in some whatever they like, tokens or other NFTs. So here, what can happen is you might get scammers who say, hey, look, the ETH Merge is happening. We want to reward you with an airdrop. And so just give us access to your address and specifically your 24-word phrase, and we can go ahead and make that airdrop happen. This is not an airdrop. Okay, this merge is really a fundamental shift where ETH is going from proof of work to proof of stake. This is not an NFT project that's looking to airdrop to all the wallets that hold ETH. Not at all. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. This is not an airdrop process. Okay, also do not, again, share your 24-word recovery phrase with anyone. Ledger will never ask you to share it. Anyone trying to access your recovery phrase is trying to scam you. That is the takeaway from all of this. So whether the form of communication is, hey, this is an airdrop, or you need to access your ETH, or in order to unlock your NFTs, all of that, you can put all that into one bucket. All right. Literally, if anyone asks you for your phrase, it's a scam. I don't care what the context is. It's a scam. Be mindful of that. Be careful of that. Otherwise, just be very safe and conservative in terms of what you're doing during the merge. Nobody has an idea of what's going to happen. They can pontificate and say all kinds of things about, hey, this is what's going to happen. We know for sure. Nobody knows. I can't have an app update without some bugs. I don't know what this fundamental shift is going to do. Be careful. Don't send high value transactions, and do not share your 24-word recovery phrase with anyone. All right. Hope you guys take that to heart. Remember it. That goes for any time period, but especially during this huge monumental shift, you're going to get a lot of people trying to capitalize on individuals who don't know. Don't be one of them. All right, guys. Hope that helped. We'll see you in the next video.